This is Wheat Waffles. Wheat Waffles is a YouTuber best known for his black pill and looksmaxxing content. With more than 150,000 subscribers and 23 million views, Wheat Waffles is easily one of, if not the, most successful black pill YouTuber. And there's a good reason for that. He's got some great videos that are both entertaining and informative. Most of his videos are kind of like slideshow presentations, but he's also one of the few black pill creators that's done a lot of IRL content, where he's usually asking girls on college campuses to rate various men on their attractiveness. And man, are these videos brutal.
So I'm just gonna put that as a 1, sorry.
He's just not very...
I feel so bad, I'm so sorry.
No, that's even worse.
But the core of Wheat Waffles' content, which makes up the majority of his videos, are videos analyzing male facial attractiveness. And he really dives into the minutia of how exactly different facial features affect a man's overall facial attractiveness. I actually really like Wheat Waffles' videos, and I think a lot of what he says is true, but there's just one problem with all of this. He's a scam artist. When you really think about it, it seems it could be the case that all of Wheat Waffles' content was created to serve one singular purpose: to make Wheat Waffles rich. See, Wheat Waffles has all these videos about the mathematical, analytical way to analyze the exact level of attractiveness of a male face, where he goes into insane levels of detail, and a lot of what he says is true. But what's the point of all of this? You don't need to know why your face is ugly to know that your face is ugly. You know what I mean? If you're an ugly man, then you know that. If you're an attractive man, then you already know that. Wheat Waffles' scientific, analytical, facial analysis videos really only serve the purpose of convincing his audience of 3 things. 1, that you need to know exactly how attractive you are, and it's not enough just to know that you're ugly, you must know why you're ugly. And 2, it's actually very, very complex to determine how attractive you are. There's math and ratios and all that involved. I mean, do you even own a skull caliper? And 3, and this is the most important, Wheat Waffles makes damn sure to make sure his audience knows that he, Wheat Waffles, for a small fee, can save you all the excruciating effort of figuring out exactly how attractive you are by giving you a face rating for as little as $5 or as much as $25. Wheat Waffles claims he sold more than 20,000 of these face ratings, so even if he sold all of those at the lowest pricing tier of $5, that's $100,000. But realistically, he's probably sold at least a few thousand face ratings at the higher prices of $10 to $25, so I'd bet he's really made more like $200,000 to $300,000, but who knows. Even if you do want to know exactly how attractive you are, and you want to know what specific flaws you have and which of your features are actually good and all that, why would you pay this one guy to give you all this information? Y'all do know about the internet, right? There are like 24 looksmaxxing forums out there, and who knows how many Discord servers you can go to where you can just post your picture and receive ratings from multiple people. And these will be people that actually know about looksmaxxing and looks theory and all that, so it's not like Wheat Waffles ratings are guaranteed to be any better than what you would be getting from these random PSL forum users. So you can actually get for free the exact same product you could be getting from Wheat Waffles for $25. And it's not like Wheat Waffles doesn't know this. He's obviously a pretty smart guy. He knows he's ripping you off. He knows he's scamming you. And he doesn't care. Because he also knows enough about looks theory to know that because he looks like this, with his ginger complexion and his non-threatening soft features, he knows that his face gives off the impression of trustworthiness. In his own words, learning how attractive you are as a man is crucial knowledge because 1, it gives you an idea of how attractive the girls you should be approaching. And by the way, that's not even a complete sentence, but whatever. And 2, it gives you a benchmark on where you are currently so you can use that to improve. I mean, that all sounds fine. Knowing how attractive you are is useful in knowing what level of girls you could hope to be successful with, and it is useful to know what you should work on to try to improve your looks. But again, do you really need to pay this one guy $5 of your hard-earned cash to determine how attractive you are? Unless you're severely autistic in a very specific way, you almost definitely already have a pretty good idea of where you fall in terms of looks and sexual market value, and you probably also have a pretty good idea of what it is about your own face that makes you attractive or not. But even if you do think you need a second opinion, Wheat Waffles is just one guy. Wouldn't it be better to get multiple opinions from multiple sources? Because you can do that for free. And Wheat Waffles knows this. If he was really doing what he's doing to help you, then he wouldn't be charging you $25 for a premium rating plus analysis plus Looksmaxxing package. He would just tell you to post on a Looksmaxxing forum and ask the people there to rate you. But I actually didn't even need to say all of this because Wheat Waffles himself flat out admitted that he takes advantage of lonely men's confirmation bias.
Before I even uploaded this video, I knew it'd easily get 100k views. Because I know most people on YouTube are seeking confirmation bias for the paths they've taken in life, for whether or not they've chosen these paths or had been forced to take them. I know there are an insane number of lonely, sad men out there who are upset about the direction their dating life is heading. When these men see a video like this, they think, wow, this looks great. 5 reasons why the path I was forced to go down is actually the better path compared to the one I instead wanted to take. This is confirmation bias at its finest.
Folks, that is what we call grifting. He pretty much said he made that video because he knows lonely, sad men will watch it. Obviously, I don't think the only reason someone should make a video is to help the viewer. I mean, I know for sure my viewers are not getting anything valuable out of watching my videos, but at least I've never made a video for the purpose of exploiting your confirmation bias. If I say something in one of my videos, it's because I believe it. But I guess selling face ratings for $5 to $25 a pop wasn't a lucrative enough hustle for our boy Wheat Waffles because now he's got a new product for sale. And man, oh man, is it a doozy. Introducing the Black Pill Bible. The 10 Commandments of why dating is rigged against men and what you can do about it. For the low price of only $30, you, yes, you, could have your very own copy of the Black Pill Bible, which contains, quote, the solution to have a good dating life despite the problems men face. Now, I know it's obvious to most of you why you shouldn't purchase something called the Black Pill Bible, but for the rest of you, here's some red flags you should be aware of. For one, he's already selling the book for a pre-sale price of $20, or rather, it would be more accurate to say he's selling future access to the book because he says the book is expected to release in August. If you're a gamer, then you already know all about pre-orders and why you should never pay for a product before it's actually been released. But for the non-gamers out there, the problem with the pre-order business model is that if nobody's even read the book yet, then how can you know it's worth your money? It might be total garbage. I mean, it's called the Black Pill Bible. I'm pretty sure it will be total garbage. Also, there's no guarantee you'll even get the book by the expected August release date because he just says it's expected in August. To me, that makes it sound like he hasn't even written the book yet. And yep, he actually confirmed that the book has not been written yet in a community post where he stated, I have had a massive number of pre-sale purchases in these first 24 hours of selling, and this has given me great motivation to continue working on my book to provide the most amount of value to recipients as possible. See that? Continue working on my book. Wheat Waffles, what are you doing selling a book you have not even written yet? Why would you do that? Oh, that's right. Wheat Waffles already sold 300 copies of the book in the first week after announcing it. That's 300 copies at $20 a pop. That's $6,000. $6,000 gained for a book he has not even written yet. I mean, even Wheat Waffles doesn't know if it's a good book or not because the damn thing doesn't even exist yet. And how long is the book supposed to be? 10 pages? 1,000 pages? I have no idea because Wheat Waffles has never said how long it's going to be. For what it's worth, charging people money for a product that is still in development is nothing new. We all know about Kickstarter and GoFundMe, so I know that that business model doesn't necessarily mean that the product is a scam. And it's not like Wheat Waffles is claiming that the book is already 100% complete. He actually did say in the announcement video that he's only got about 30% of the book completed. But the thing about Kickstarter campaigns is that they're usually for some kind of product that has ongoing development costs. Like with a Kickstarter for a video game, the developers actually need some money up front in order to pay for development, art, and other assets, software licenses, video editors for trailers, web hosting costs, etc. How much money does Wheat Waffles need up front to write his book? He's just typing words into Microsoft Word. Sure, he might pay an editor to check for grammar mistakes, but I can't imagine that costing thousands of dollars. By the way, I actually do know a little bit about how much it costs to write a book because I wrote a book. To be fair, my book is very short and very stupid, but I wrote and illustrated the entire book by myself and there were zero costs involved. So that's really all I have to say about that. Wheat Waffles does have some great videos on his channel, but he is 100% selling a product that he knows is worthless. And that is called grifting.